They rush into battle with keyboards and notifications, their desperation a constant hum of frantic energy. They demand instant results, immediate victories, and mistake chaotic motion for progress. This frantic scramble is what the modern world calls ambition. The ancients had another word for it: weakness. You are about to master the one principle from Sun Tzu's Art of War that 99% of people read but never truly understand. This is not about winning a fight. It is about choosing a battlefield so perfect, on a timeline so masterfully controlled, that the enemy defeats himself before the first sword is even drawn. This is the wisdom of strategic patience and the devastating power of the indirect path. Consider the year 216 BC. The fields of Cannae. A Roman army, 86,000 strong, stands assembled. Their power is obvious, a sledgehammer of legionary might, ready to crush the Carthaginian general Hannibal. They see his smaller army, his seemingly weak and sagging center line, and their pride swells. They will charge straight ahead. They will win through brute force. It is the only way they know. But Hannibal was a student of a different kind of war. He was not fighting the Roman army. He was fighting Roman arrogance. As the legions surged forward, crashing into his weak center, Hannibal's plan unfolded. His center did not break. It bent. It gave way, slowly, deliberately, drawing the Romans deeper and deeper into a trap. They thought they were winning. They felt the thrill of the chase. And then, the jaws of the trap snapped shut. Hannibal's elite cavalry, hidden on the flanks, smashed into the Roman rear. His bent line straightened, and the Roman army was encircled. The hammer was trapped in a box of its own making. The slaughter that followed was one of the worst in military history. Sun Tzu wrote, "He who is skilled in attack flashes forth from the topmost heights of heaven." Hannibal did not attack the Roman strength. He presented a weakness, an indirect path, and let his enemy's own aggression become the instrument of their doom. We look at this now as ancient history, but are you not fighting this same battle every single day? You charge headfirst at your problems. You demand that promotion. You confront that person. You throw all your energy at a goal with pure, brute force. And you are exhausted. You are bleeding on a battlefield of your own choosing, wondering why your effort isn't yielding victory. Your desperate need to act now is not a strength. It is the enemy's greatest weapon against you. The true warrior path is not about hitting harder. It is about seeing the entire field. Imagine your career is stalled. The direct approach is to work longer hours, to demand a raise, to force your way up. This is the Roman charge. It alerts every defender and exhausts your spirit. The indirect approach, the path of Hannibal, is different. You stop pushing. You observe. You notice a project nobody wants, a problem everyone is avoiding. You take it on. You solve it quietly. You build a new kind of value that exists outside the normal hierarchy. You don't ask for power. You create a new center of gravity, and the organization reorients around you. You never fought the old battle. You simply made it irrelevant. This is a lie. The lie is that effort equals results. That is the thinking of a pawn. A warrior, a strategist, understands that timing and position are everything. You have a toxic relationship, a constant source of conflict in your life. The direct approach is endless argument, trying to win, trying to prove you are right. But what if you stopped? What if you, like Hannibal, feigned a retreat, not to surrender, but to change the terrain? You stop engaging in the argument. You change the time and place of your interactions. You focus your energy not on winning the fight, but on creating an environment where the fight cannot even begin. You have flanked the problem. The enemy, their anger, their need for conflict, arrives on the battlefield to find you are no longer there. Their strength has nothing to push against. It collapses on its own. To wield this power, you must retrain your instincts. Here are 3 disciplines drawn from the ancient way for your modern life. First, the warrior's 24-hour halt. The next time you feel the surge of anger, the sting of an insult, or the desperate urge to make a sudden decision, you will do nothing. For a full 24 hours, you are forbidden from acting. You will observe the emotion like a storm passing overhead. Watch it rise, watch it rage, and watch it fade. This is not weakness. This is the forging of discipline. You will find that after one day, the perfect action, often no action at all, becomes clear. Second, the flank reconnaissance. Choose one major problem in your life. For the next 7 days, you are forbidden from attacking it directly. Instead, your task is to map its flanks. Who and what is influencing this problem from the sides? What are the hidden assumptions? What does the problem feed on? You are not looking for a solution. You are looking for the hidden structure of the battlefield. By the end of 1 week, you will see a path that was previously invisible. Third, the strategic withdrawal. For 1 full month, choose one non-essential conflict or source of stress in your life and completely withdraw your energy from it. Do not solve it. Do not engage it. Simply retreat. Let it be. This creates space. It starves the conflict of the energy it needs to survive. More importantly, it teaches your soul that your peace is not dependent on solving every problem. It comes from choosing which wars are worth fighting. What battlefield are you choosing to bleed on every single day? By practicing this, something profound begins to shift inside you. You start to realize you are not the soldier trapped in the chaos of the front line. You are the strategist on the hill, watching the patterns, sensing the shifts in the wind. Your patience is no longer a passive waiting. It becomes a coiled spring, a weapon of immense potential. The frantic noise of the modern world begins to quiet. You no longer react to every provocation. You see the baited traps for what they are. You begin to operate on a different timeline, a warrior's timeline, where the right moment is worth waiting for, and the unseen path is the most direct route to victory. You are no longer just a person with problems. You are the calm center of the storm. You have now learned to see the war, not just the battle. This wisdom is the foundation. From here, we build the fortress of an unshakable mind. Subscribe and master the ancient philosophies of the warrior.